He was once Manchester United's golden boy, a World Cup star, a social media icon, but now he's playing in South Korea and watching his career fade away. So what happened to Jesse Lingard? Jesse Lingard was born on December 15th, 1992, in Warrington, England. At just 7 years old, he joined the Manchester United Academy, the dream destination for any young footballer. As he rose through the ranks, Lingard was known for his quick feet, clever movement, and non-stop energy. He was part of the United squad that won the 2010 FA Youth Cup, alongside names like Paul Pogba and Ravel Morrison. But breaking into United's first team was no easy task. Lingard had to prove himself on multiple loan spells at Leicester, Birmingham, Brighton, and Derby. Finally, in the 2015-16 season under Louis van Gaal, he got his breakthrough, and he delivered, most memorably with a stunning extra-time goal in the 2016 FA Cup final against Crystal Palace, a goal that brought United their first major trophy post-Ferguson. Under Jose Mourinho, Lingard grew into a regular starter. The 2017-18 season was his best, scoring 13 goals in all competitions, including vital strikes in big games. He wasn't just a footballer, he became a personality. His J-Ling celebrations, Instagram clips,
8-2, and he's quitting. Why are you a quitter? Rush.
and interviews
Do not even. No, 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 no. The weather. The weather.
Yeah?
The weather.
Yeah?
made him one of the most recognizable young stars in England. That same form earned him a spot in Gareth Southgate's England squad for the 2018 World Cup. And on the biggest stage, Lingard shined. He scored a beautiful long-range goal against Panama and was a key part of the team that reached the semifinals. At just 25, he was living the dream, starring for Manchester United in England. But behind the scenes, cracks were starting to form. After the World Cup, Lingard's performances started to drop. The 2018-19 and 2019-20 seasons were underwhelming. He was often anonymous on the pitch, and fans began to criticize his lack of output. What most people didn't know at the time was the personal battle Jesse was fighting. His mother was struggling with serious mental health issues, and Lingard suddenly found himself responsible for caring for his younger siblings. At the same time, he was dealing with anxiety, poor form, and constant pressure from fans and media. Later, he admitted to drinking to cope and feeling lost. Meanwhile, at United, new signings and tactical changes pushed him further down the pecking order. He finished the 2019-20 season with just 1 goal and 0 assists in the Premier League. Social media turned against him. Memes, insults, nicknames like TikTok baller. The hate was real. But Jesse wasn't done yet. In January 2021, Lingard joined West Ham on loan, and suddenly everything clicked. He looked reborn. In just 16 games, he scored 9 goals and provided 4 assists. He won Premier League Player of the Month and Goal of the Month in April. West Ham fans loved him. The media called for his return to the England squad. It was a redemption arc no one saw coming. But then, he returned to Manchester United, and once again, he barely played. In the summer of 2022, Lingard became a free agent. Many expected him to sign permanently with West Ham, but instead he made a shock move to newly promoted Nottingham Forest. Reportedly on over £200,000 a week, expectations were sky high. But on the pitch, Lingard struggled. He looked off the pace, lacking rhythm and confidence. He failed to score or assist in the Premier League, managing just 2 goals in cup competitions. Injuries, inconsistency, and poor form plagued his entire season. After just 1 year, Nottingham Forest let him go. One of the most heartwarming parts of Lingard's career has been his bond with Marcus Rashford. The two came up through the Manchester United system together. Jesse, the older mentor, and Marcus, the rising star. On and off the pitch, they were inseparable. Their chemistry in games was real. Quick passes, 1-2s, celebrations. But beyond football, they were like brothers. When Lingard was going through personal struggles, dealing with his mother's illness and his own mental health, Rashford was there. And when Rashford faced his own criticism after the Euro 2020 final, Lingard supported him publicly. Even as Lingard left United and tried to rebuild his career, the respect between them never faded. On social media, interviews, and private moments, their friendship remains strong. It's a reminder that football isn't just about stats or trophies. It's about human connections. And in a career full of ups and downs, Marcus Rashford has been one of Lingard's constants. After nearly 8 months without a club, Jesse Lingard finally made an unexpected move. Not to Saudi Arabia or back to the Premier League, but to South Korea. In February 2024, he signed with FC Seoul, one of the biggest clubs in the K-League. For many fans, it was a surprising choice, but for Lingard, it was a chance to reset, to fall in love with football again, away from the spotlight, the pressure, and the criticism. He said in interviews that he chose Korea to focus, to rebuild himself both physically and mentally. And while the level of football might not match England's top leagues, he's showing signs of joy again on the pitch. It may not be the career path fans once imagined for him, but it might be exactly what he needed. Jesse Lingard's journey is one of highs and lows. From scoring at Wembley and starring in a World Cup, to being clubless and forgotten, and now finding a new chapter in South Korea. It's a story of pressure, fame, personal struggle, but also resilience, because no matter how far he's fallen, Lingard hasn't stopped fighting. So what do you think? Can Jesse Lingard still make an impact on the game? Or is this the final act of a once bright career? Let us know in the comments. And if you love stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Football Origins. We've got more to come. See you in the next one.